Hey guys, Marshall from Limited Resources, and we are battling. Well, we're going to attempt to at least. All right, let's take a look at our pack. First things first, we've got a Fabled Hero, which is sweet. Fabled Hero is really nice. Can absolutely just steal games and does pretty ridiculous stuff if in the right deck. Other notables, Insatiable Harpy I like a lot. Leaf Crown Dryad, probably my favorite card out of this pack. Yeah, probably is, but I'm going to take Fabled Hero. I hope to get this chosen by Heliod back. I don't really like playing white. I'll just be honest. I don't think it's very good in this format, and I've just found so much more success in other decks. But one does not want to be close-minded, so let's take the best card out of the pack, which is Fabled Hero. It is the best card out of the pack, and let's see what we want to do here. All right, a few different directions we can go. Triton Fortune Hunter, definitely on the list. Divine Verdict, absolutely. Chimera is, except for that we just take the Fortune Hunter over it probably. And then Titan Strength and Arena Athlete are also both on the list as well. I prefer to go with the Triton Fortune Hunter route, but these are both quite strong in this type of deck. Wow, this is actually just a really tough decision. Because this card and this card can be completely mind-blowing. They are insane. Yeah, I'll take the Titan Strength. Let's just move in here and try to be this deck. And we've got a great... Oh, wow. Jeez. Lightning Strike, Observant, I'll say it, Hopeful Eidolon are all awesome in this deck. Portent would make the cut. That's what we hope to wheel out of this pack. But which one of these would we take here? I was just going to take Hopeful Eidolon, but Lightning Strike's really tough to pass up here. Wow. Yeah, this is just brutal. I mean, Observant, I'll say it, I would slam out of this pack too, but these two cards are another level above that one. All right, let's do it. Heck with it. Let's move in. I said I wanted to move in. Let's move in. I'm going to take this guy here. God's Willing. Yeah, God's Willing over a Rambler. Pretty easy. We only need one creature, right? That's how this game works, I think. A Rambler, a Snarecaster, a Battle Priest. I'm going to take a Snarecaster. I don't think Battle Priest is very good. I don't like it very much either, so I'm just going to take this. Rage of Perforos or Lagonaban Elder. Interestingly, I think I'm going to take the Lagonaban Elder here. Rage is a better card for sure, but now I'm looking and we've only got one red card, and there's like, this is here, and like there's a few other things, so why don't we just stay in white for now? Never mind. We're back in red, so a little bit of a value miss there because I think Rage is better than Elder, but that's okay. We got a Dragon Mantle. That's really good. So, yeah, let's try to make an aggressive deck here. Are you a human? No, you're not. This thing cares about humans. All right, so we did get chosen by Heliod back. There's also Minotaur Skullcleaver and a Necrone Crusader, though. These are definitely worth thinking about. Skullcleaver does some pretty nice work. Yeah, I'm going to take it here. I think that we're going to be able to pick up as many chosen by whatevers and that kind of thing, Dragon Mantles, as we need. I mean, really, you don't want to overload on those too much. You got to be careful with that. Divine Verdict, Traveling Philosopher. This is actually a tough decision. Divine Verdict is more powerful, but Philosopher is a human and a 2-drop in a deck that wants as many of those as they can get. And I'm still going to take the Verdict here, I think. Yeah, I think I'm still going to take the Verdict. All right, so we did get Portent of Betrayal back, and I'm going to take it. It will very likely make the cut in this deck. You can do some fun things with it. You can target your own creatures with it. Glare for the board. Whoops, sorry about that. Damarish, no. All right. Okay, so we've got the beginnings of a sweet deck, but we need some help here for sure. We got 2 packs, and we want to pick up as many Wingsteed Riders as we can. Phalanx Leader would be sweet. Oh man, a Born Overlord, you say. There's also a Lightning Strike, a Stone Shock Giant, an Observant, I'll say it, and a Rage of Perforos in this pack. This pack is nuts. I'm not going to take Overlord as much as I'm tempted to just ditch the red side of this deck and just go for Overlord. I'm not going to. I'm going to take Lightning Strike here. I think we're going to be fast enough to be able to beat it. Ooh, Elmer? Yes, sir. I'm going to take it over. I'll say it, Adept, Betrayal. Yeah, definitely. Get in there. I think we're going to be able to outrace an Overlord a good amount of the time here, and that's the plan. So that's what we're going to do. Spearpoint Oread, another Pegasus. I'm not going to play Gift of Immortality, but Evangel is a possibility, though I think we want to stay a little more lean than that. So it's between these two. And I think I like Spearpoint Oread here. We need to pick up as many things as say Bestow, even if this isn't a great one. Oh man, look at this pack. My goodness. Wingseed Rider, Favorite Hoplite, all this awesome stuff. Hoplite I really like. But it's a Wingsteed Rider, you guys. There's also Titan of Eternal Fire, which if wheeled would make the cut, but wheeling 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's going to be 4 cards left, so they are going to be land. Oh, we are going to get something out of this pack. Land and Null Viper's Kiss. Minotaur, that's the only way that we really don't get anything. Oh, man. I don't know which one of these is better. I should know this by now. I haven't drafted this deck quite enough. I'm going to go with Wingsteed Rider. No idea if that's right. All right, Stone Shock Giant, Spark Jolt, but Hopeful Eidolon, I'm going to take another one of those. It goes so well in this deck. And here's an Arena Athlete. Yeah, I'll take that Arena Athlete. Get in there, buddy. All right, another Spearpoint Oread is fine. A little bit sad about Erebos' Emissary here that we can't take it, but so it goes. So do we want to Vanquish things or Snare Cast them? Probably Snare Cast them. Vanquish is very mediocre in my mind. All right, well, here's Rage Perforos coming pretty late, so that's nice. I'm really curious to see if we get unlucky in that last one with the 4 cards left, if it's just straight up the 4 cards that we don't want. Or was it 5 cards? Maybe I miscounted. Let's find out when it gets there. All right, so Portent number 2. That gets interesting. I think I actually am going to take it. Probably just run one of them. Most likely one. All right, Pegasus. I like you. We don't really have that many humans, but we have a decent amount. All right, so this is what we got back from that pack, and we got a Borland Minotaur, which is very good. I'm totally fine with that. Spark Jolt's nice, and Priest is even fine. Spark Jolt can be used to take out Baleful Eidolons and Sedge Scorpions, which can be very annoying for a deck like this, so that's pretty happy. Oh, man. Yeah. Double Trouble. Oh, I miss you. But get in my deck, Fabled Hero number 2. That's sick. Wow. Yeah, I'm glad we have these Eidolons here, too. These are the best way that we have right now, but Cavalry Pegasus plus Fabled Hero plus any target your guy thing gets pretty stupid pretty quickly here, so that's nice. It's like we're building a block deck at some point here, but yeah, that really made this deck just like so much better because we have a lot of cards that set up, like Snarecaster hit you with our hero, right? Hit you with our hero, Titan Strength it. You know, set up the turn where we can God's Willing it through or whatever. Arena Athlete, your guy, hit you with hero. But all of these things are predicated on having a hero on the battlefield or something huge that can get in there. And now we do. So that's sweet. Magma Jet, Ill-Tempered Cyclops, a Crone Crusader, Last Breath. We don't want another Spark Jolt. Cyclops, great. I think I just want a Magma Jet here, though. We don't have that many ways to just reach out and kill stuff, and that's going to be pretty important. All right, here's an interesting choice. Chosen by Heliod or Titan's Strength? Chosen a little slower. It's pretty darn good, though. And I mean, it makes Fabled Hero kind of insane. But Titan Strength is huge. Yeah, I'm going to take Titan Strength. It's cheaper, it's instant speed, and it just does more. How do I argue with that? I don't think I want this Evangel. We're definitely going to try to be streamlined as we can here. Wow, I even get a Chain to the Rocks, an on-color, ridiculous rare. That's pretty sick. Come on. I mean, I forgot that thing existed, but... Divine Verdict number 2. No, I think I just want the Battle Priest here. I don't know if it's going to make the cut, but it might. Ding. I'm going to take that over this third Titan Strength. Favorite Hoplite is sweet. Could have a 16 land deck here. Of course we get these two as well, because why not, right? Oh, man. Let me see how much that Temple's going for right now. What is that one? Triumph Temple. Triumph. All right, let's see what this thing goes. Yeah, it's worth almost 3 ticks. A Crow and Hoplite in this deck is absolutely insane too, though. 2.5 ticks versus... Yeah, whatever. This is for you guys. I'm not even going to rare draft. I wish this card was better. It should be better. It really should be. I mean, let's say somebody walks up and they're like, all right, so Heroic's a sweet new thing, right? And you're like, okay, yeah, Heroic, what's that? And then you're like, oh, this is what Heroic does. And you're like, oh, wow. And it's like primarily a white-based mechanic. Okay, yeah. So here's the 2-drop. It's called Setessan Battle Priest. Guess what it does? This is not what you would come up with. You'd be like, dude, it's probably like a 1/1 that gets a bunch of counters or a 2/2 that gets counters or whatever. Both fine in the deck. Yeah, let's go a little bit cleaner here. How are we going to slim this deck down a bit? We are now sitting at 36, 35, 34. These are all awesome. These are mostly awesome. This is going to get interesting. I'm going to try to go very aggressive with this deck. No. Okay, so these are the cards I actually want to play. Unfortunately, I don't want to play 13 lands, so we're not going to do that. So what could I cut? What about that? Oop. Get in there. What are you doing out of there, buddy? What about that? 16 lands, curves out at 4. Let's try it. I haven't played a deck quite this aggressive yet in the format. I haven't had one that's just this aggressive. But we're going to try it today.